This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, has issued a decree granting citizenship to 930 children of UAE women married to foreigners who satisfy the requirements of citizenship through the Supreme Order. The committee tasked with implementing directives of the President had presented to Sheikh Khalifa a list of names it had approved in its last meeting. The meeting was chaired by Ahmed Juma Al-Zabi, the Deputy Minister of Presidential Affairs, and attended by representatives from the Ministry of Interior, the Higher National Security Council and State Security Authority, in the context of finalising legal procedures for granting the citizenship. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, received the Lebanese MP and coordinator of the Phalange Central Committee, Sami Amin Jamiel, and his accompanying delegation at Al Marmoum. Sheikh Mohammed discussed with his guests the latest Lebanese affairs and the fraternal relations between the UAE and the Republic of Lebanon on all levels. He also wished continued stability, national unity and prosperity to Lebanon. The visiting Lebanese MP conveyed warm greetings from the leader of the Phalange Party, Amin Jamiel, to Sheikh Mohammed and wished him and his people continued health and prosperity. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Charity and Humanitarian Foundation has earmarked 12.9 million dirhams to health and educational projects in Iraq as part of its response to humanitarian issues in the Arab world. Ibrahim Boumleha, the Deputy Chairman of Board of Trustees of the foundation, told at a press conference that the money would be used to build 4 schools and 2 healthcare centres in Iraq. During the press conference, a contract for building these facilities was signed with Life for Relief and Development, a non-government organisation with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. The Deputy Chairman stated that the schools and clinics would carry the name of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The 4 secondary schools for boys and girls will cost 8.6 million dirhams. This year's Arabian travel market, now in its 16th year, will focus on a new hotel classification scheme, as well as the Dubai Green Tourism Award. 183 co-participants, 16 of which are new, are to share 1,195 square metres at the event next week, that runs from the 30th of April to May the 3rd. Some of the co-participants will include Dubai Police, the General Directorate of Residency and Foreign Affairs, Dubai World Trade Centre, Dubai Healthcare City and the Ministry of Social Affairs and Community Development. While some of the new entities and entries will include Space Tourism, Dubai Camel Racing Club and Balloon Adventures. Mr. Salih Al-Ghezri, the DTCM Director of Overseas Promotions and Inward Missions, hailed the sector's resilience by stating that Dubai hosted 9.3 million hotel guests and cruise passengers in 2011, up by 10% compared with this year's previous year's 8.49 million, while revenues of hotels and hotel apartments increased by 20% to touch 16 billion dirhams.
It's very important for us. We participate, like we have 183 co-parts from the hotel and the travel agencies here from all around, from Dubai. Department of Tourism also invite 200 travel agencies plus 50 media from all around the world to participate to cover the huge demand of the all travel agencies in Dubai. Dubai popularity is always to boost the number of tourists from all around the world. The Arabian travel market is the key, is the door for all the travel agencies in Dubai, all around the world, to position Dubai to be as the leading tourism destination and the commercial hub in the world.
And in other news, hundreds of Australians and New Zealanders gathered this morning to commemorate Anzac Day. Both young and old gathered at Mina Siyahi at dawn to remember those who died serving their countries. The Australian, New Zealand and Turkish flags were flown at half-mast for the ceremony, which began with a lone bagpiper, followed by traditional readings and the laying of wreaths. The dawn service is held on the anniversary of the day the Australian and New Zealand forces landed on the Gallipoli Peninsula during the First World War.
Anzac Day is probably our most important national ceremony in Australia and New Zealand because it marks for us a moment in history when New Zealand and Australia developed a separate identity. Previously, we were colonies of Great Britain, but the campaign in Gallipoli and military campaigns since then have helped establish a New Zealand and Australian national identity. So it becomes for us, in addition to a celebration or a commemoration of those who died, it also acknowledges that we became a unique nation or unique nations in our own right as a result of what occurred on that peninsula. And so it's probably for us our most emotional public holiday, our public event, because it defines who we are as a nation.
The traditional Anzac Day dawn service commences at dawn all over the world, starting with the sunrise somewhere in New Zealand and working its way around the globe to where we are here in Dubai. It starts at dawn because it traditionally represents the dawn landing at Gallipoli in Turkey, which obviously started at dawn. It's to commemorate those servicemen that were lost at war and at all wars since that time, and also obviously is in strong recognition of all the returned servicemen who come back from war. Here in Dubai it's particularly poignant because we're based right here on the Gulf, where on the shores of these areas many New Zealand, Australian soldiers have lost their lives. So it's a very fitting location to be done here in Dubai.
Now, calling all music lovers who dream of becoming Bollywood film stars, now is your chance to get a little closer to your goal. Bringing an 80-year-old legacy to the UAE, the Ajivasan Classical Music and Dance Centre has opened its first branch in Dubai. Representatives from the institute state that the music and dance culture has been evolving from the 12th century and is widely learnt in places such as India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan. The traditions of Hindustani have been passed on from teacher to student, known in Hindi as Guru Shishya Parampara. Under the patronage of Sri Suresh Wadkar, an Indian National Award winner and renowned playback singer, the centre will provide students with a platform to showcase their talent. Wadkar will be visiting the centre every quarter, teaching music, interacting with parents and giving suitable advice to those who seek a future in music.
We have opened up a school here, music school, on my Guruji's name, Pandit Jialal Vasant. It is a good opportunity. The people who are really interested in Indian music, and without proper training, one shouldn't sing actually. And that was the main motive to open up a school here.
Irrespective of what their age is, I think everyone should come, because it is not a question of just being able to sing. I think it's about being literate in music. So if you're literate, then you also make a very good listener. So I think learning is good for everyone, all age groups.
Before we get into the courses, we will take a step back and look at what we're bringing to the UAE. What we're bringing to the UAE is an 80-year-old legacy. It's about 8 decades old. And we're getting this opportunity of bringing this to the community in the UAE. It's not about the courses that we're offering. We have this Ajivasan they have centers in US. They have a lot of centers in the US. They're looking at expanding in other countries like UK and Australia. And now we have been given this opportunity of bringing Sureshji's legacy that he's established to the UAE. So the students will be given an opportunity to learn Hindustani classical music, ghazals, Bollywood songs, and we'd also like to make use of this opportunity to give students a good platform where they can showcase their talent.
UAE singer Ruwaida al-Marouki, Lebanese actress Nadine al-Razi and Egyptian actress Rania Youssef were in the heart of Dubai today to launch Parachute Gold hair care products. A global leader in the beauty and wellness industry, Parachute unveiled the new look of their brand in the presence of their celebrity brand ambassadors. The firm revealed their new advertisement campaign, which was shot in Sri Lanka, and the stars gave their personal perspectives on how the product has benefited their hair. And up next are the day's business news, so stay with us.